ओके. जसं सरांनी सांगितलं, झीलकडे एक ऍडमिशन प्रोसेससाठी प्री ऍडमिशन म्हणून एक मॉड्यूल वापरतात. हे
गोकुळ सर,
बिफोर. हा, येस सर.
preferably use Hindi or English.
ओके.
कारण
येस,
we
येस.
don't know what kind of
हा,
customer.
इंग्लिश चालेल, मला काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही.
No issues.
Okay. So, for Zeal College of Engineering, they are using some different process for admission before the DT admission process. Means their admission process starts in the month of April. So, student inquires with them. So, they take the inquiry of each student. And when student is interested, then they ask that student to fill the common application form, which they call it as CAF, common application form. So for that, we have given them a pre-admission module just to get the student inquiries, and the student who are interested in their college, they ask that particular student to fill this common application form, which has some fees. So that they will get to know uh, that particular student is really interested in the college. Only that particular student will pay the fees for common application form. So for that, we have this pre-admission model specifically developed. I will just demonstrate first how exactly the student login works and the admin side also. So very first, the student who is interested in taking the admission to this college, that student has to sign up over here. So new user sign up. Here, student will enter his email ID and will send the OTP. So OTP is to be verified. Then some basic details like name, surname, email, mobile, and Aadhaar number. These are taken at the time of registration only, and we register that particular student. And the ID and password and the link for pre-admission will be sent to his email ID. So once registration is complete, now student has to log in to this portal for filling the application forms. So this is one demo login that I'm having. So this is one student's login. So whenever student logs to pre-admission portal, uh, the colleges that are available or that are under the Zeal Education Society, Zeal group of institutes, these will be visible over here. And student can select or apply for multiple colleges and multiple programs through his single login. Say, student is interested in Zeal ITI. So student will go to Zeal ITI, click on apply button. So once the student clicks on that apply button, all the programs that are available over here, program type that are available in this college, Zeal ITI, will be displayed over here. Now only one program is there. If I select another college, say ZCOER, then there are three different types of programs: Bachelor of Engineering, Masters, and MBA. So if I select Bachelor of Engineering, then I will be applying for that particular, or I will be filling the application for that particular uh, program type. So once the student clicks on the program type in which he is interested or she is interested, student has to fill some basic details. So first is personal information: first name, middle name, last name, mobile number, and email. These are already filled at the time of registration itself. So these are not editable. Rest of the information student has to fill over here, like gender, nationality, category, and all these things. Then birth date. Student has to save it. Then education details. Again, student has to select the degree, which are the education details he want to add or she want to add. All those details will be saved over here. We can also delete some details if we have made some mistake, and we can re-enter it on this particular console. Once the education details are saved, here itself we can also fill the details of CET examinations also. and we can mark that this is the last qualifying examination. Then address detail, we have to fill the address, country, state, district, everything. If the same address is to be used as a local address, we just have to click on this particular tick mark and we have to save it. Then once student fills his personal education and address details, the next thing is to select the courses. Now as student has selected Bachelor of Engineering as a program type. He want to apply for Bachelor of Engineering. So these are the courses that the institute is having under the Bachelor of Engineering. So here student has to select the course. Already student has selected the program type, that is Bachelor of Engineering. So under Bachelor of Engineering, say that particular student is interested in three programs, say mechanical, civil and electrical, and his first preference is electrical engineering. So student has to click on his first preference, electrical, civil and then mechanical. So whatever the preference the student is having, in that order only student has to tick on this particular selection. For that already a message also displayed over here. Click on the checkbox in a sequence you want to, so as to set the preferences. So student will select the courses according to his preferences, then select the year, whether he is applying for first year or direct second year. Then that particular student also has to select the team number. Actually, they have a different process for admission. They are forming some teams for the admission. Say there is a team number 1, and for that team, they assign one mentor, one faculty as a mentor. Say this particular faculty is a mentor, and under this particular mentor, there will be 10 team members, 10 faculties who will be dealing with the students' enquiries. So student already knows under which team or under which uh, counselor he is registering. So that particular detail student has to enter over here. So student will select the team number first, then automatically the name of mentor will appear over here, and the name of counselor under that particular team will be displayed in the drop down. So student already knows that he is in contact with, say, this particular faculty. So student will select the name of counselor and he will apply. So once we apply, the details are shown over here along with the preferences. Say if I have selected electrical as a first, here first preference will be electrical, second will be civil. In this particular column itself, all those preferences will be shown. Application date, application number will be there, but fees paid status will be inactive right now. Now, once the student has selected the courses, next step is to go for a payment. The student will go for payment, proceed to pay, and student will pay the fees which is designated for this common application form by using the any kind of payment gateway through online application. So once the student pays the fee, sorry, the application of the student is confirmed and the status at this particular console will be green. And in the registration status, student will see that his application is completed. I'll also show you the one of the login where the payment is already done. So here you can see payment is already done. So once the payment is complete, I think which college? No, sorry, I have to take this one. This is password. Yes. This particular student has already paid the fees for one of the course in this college. So here the green tick will be shown that student has applied. The rest of the colleges, for these colleges, student has not applied. So tick mark will not be shown. Means student is still able to apply to these particular colleges under the ZEAL group of institutions. So the student has applied. In the registration status, you will see that it is completed. Fees paid flag is on, and student can download the receipt from here. Also, student can get the application from here, and student can save the printout, and or he can take the PDF copy of the printout also. So in this way, from the student side, the application is completed. Now let us see the admin side. So in admin login, there will be only two menus available: dashboard and master dashboard. From master dashboard, we can just select any institute. Here we manage the data that is displayed in the application form. Like academic year, we can add it from here. Application academic years, we can add it from here also. Then programs which are displayed in the application form, these are added over here already. If a new program arrives or granted for that particular college, we can add it from here. So this is basically the dashboard to manage the admin side. Program year, we have to map the newly added program with the year, that is mechanical engineering first year, mechanical engineering second year, so that student in his login will be able to select mechanical with first year or second year for application. Then here in this particular master of a team, we are managing the data of the team members. Like if we select the team number 1, the name of mentor was appearing, and the name of counselors, that was also available. So it is maintained from here. Here we can add the team, that is team number, mentor name, and faculty name, that we can add it from here, and the same data is displayed in the student login. So this is for this is your master dashboard. And in the dashboard, uh, the one who is having this login can see the enquiries. How many students have filled the application form in this particular academic year or in this particular date range. We can also select the date range, and in the report, what are the fields that particular uh, person requires. You just have to select these fields and click on the fetch so that the data will be displayed over here. So if I select all, then in this particular application here, whatever the forms have been filled, all the forms will be displayed over here for this particular college, ZEAL Polytechnic. So you can see here almost 1274 forms or the enquiries have been received by the college. So that particular data will be available over here. We can export the data in the Excel format. We can also sort or get the data by using application status, or if that particular faculty wants to know how many students are there who have initiated the form filling process but not completed it, means the payment is not done, that can also be checked using this particular filter. So these are the students who have initiated the application form, means they have filled the form but they have not paid the amount. So that is also possible. Here if I select the date range, say 1st of May, to 7th of May, here I can get the count for each college and program. In this particular date range, how many students have filled this common application form? That particular count is available. for first year and for second year also. So if I just want to know the count of students who have applied or who have filled the common application form, then using this report, we can get it. If I want to see team-wise applications received, means under team number one, how many applications have been received, that I want to check, that is also possible. So for that team, here you can see team-wise dashboard. For team number one, how many applications have been received? Say for team number four, in this particular date range, total one application is received in this particular college. Here, three applications received for team number seven. So this is a team-wise dashboard that we have given. Here only count will be shown. If a student pays the fee, but by some technical issue, the payment receipt is not generated, then we can just get the transaction number from the student. We can check the status of that particular transaction using the BillDesk and payment, these two links. If a student is using the BillDesk payment gateway, we have to use this link, and if student is paying using a Paytm, we can use this link, and we have to enter here the customer ID or the transaction number, and we can get the status of the payment over here. After some time, we can check whether that particular payment is successful or not. So this particular facility is available in the admin login. Also, we have seen that in a student login, the payment receipts are available. So definitely the accounts section will see that there are numerous amount of money received in their particular bank account using this particular application form. So definitely they will want the receipts for that particular payment. So whenever the receipt is generated in the student login, that particular receipt or the report is also made available in the accounts module. So here in the accounts module, the common application form report is already made available here. You can see pre-admission or CAF fees receipt report. So that accountant does not have to create any kind of receipt, but all the receipts which are generated in the student login, that particular staff or accountant can access using this particular link as a reconciliation purpose or for the audit purpose also. So this is done here. Here that particular accountant can get the receipt number. If we click on that receipt number, receipt will be open. They can take the printout of receipt, or they can just download this particular report at how many students have filled the applications, and they can proceed further. So this is the pre-admission module that this Zeal group of institute is using. Once the form is filled by that particular student, then rest of the process is carried out using the DT application process only. Means that student has to fill the application on the DT portal. Also, the student will fill the option form. Student will mention the name of college, that is Zeal College, in its option form, and the Zeal will be allotted to him. Student will report to college, and then rest of the process is very much similar, like already explained by the Roshan sir. We have to use the GR generation. So when your student reports to institute after the DT allotment, the rest of the process is carried out using this admission module.
Yes. Any doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
focus. I have one credential where we can see how the receipt shown to the learner. I send the credential.
Yes, I just shown it. I'll just show it again. How exactly the receipt looks in the
I
student login.
I post in chat.
No, it is already available.
Uh,
I just shown it.
okay.
This is one of the students' login. Student has applied for that particular college. So in registration status, here itself view receipt option is there. This is the receipt. If we click on print, student will get the printout of that particular receipt. PDF copy of the receipt. That will be downloadable. Also the application is also downloadable. If we click on print, PDF copy of the application can be downloaded. It is there. Yes, any other question? They are just using it to manage the enquiries of the student. Once they get the report of students, say I just shown you that for Zeal Polytechnic, they have received 1,200 applications. So they will only deal with that 1,200 students. They will call them, they will ask them to fill the DT application form. They will ask them to fill the reference form for the DT. Then after allotment, they will also take the follow-up of only those students who have enrolled.
So can we allow students, suppose I put a link, this pre-admission open to the students of Zeal ERP or
Yes.
Zeal College. So those who want to take admission to Zeal, can they directly fill this form
Yes, students can directly fill the form.
without taking help of any faculty or any support staff?
Yes, they can fill, but only the limitation is selection of a team number.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah,
that
they have to
penalty.
contact with one of the faculty. So faculty will guide them. Actually, counselor will guide them that you select team number 1, you select team number 2 as you are in my contact.
Okay.
Yes, that they have to do. Actually, it was optional initially, but as they
Okay.
want the team-wise report,
Okay.
so we have made it compulsory.
So if we remove that restriction of team number,
Yes, then any
then
student can fill the form. Yes,
so that means this particular system can be used as an enquiry management system in any college.
any college. Yes,
Okay, so that is what our perspective is, that you, if the your client asks you, do you have any enquiry management module in your ERP? So all of the customers supports answer should be yes, we do have
yes,
that kind of enquiry management system. So in that case, you can demonstrate this system to your client. So this is a training also and awareness drive also, because
yes,
many customer support, those who are not working on Zeal module, are not knowing that this kind of system is available in our ERP. Okay, so this enquiry management system is available. I would add one more thing in Gokul sir's presentation, that we also have integrated one external CRM API inside this
yes, yes,
enquiry
yes,
management system.
yes.
So can we demonstrate that also, or do we have any provision of that?
Actually, then we in that case we need the login for that extra edge.
Okay, okay, then let it be. So just I will quickly summarize. In this enquiry management system, whatever the inquiries are coming, Zeal has purchased one CRM module, that is Extra Edge.
Extra edge.
So we
Yes,
have integrated their API into this enquiry management system. So whatever the enquiries are coming here, that are entered in the enquiry management system also, and one response is sent to the CRM, that is Extra Edge. So that same entry gets added into the CRM also. So the people who are taking follow up on call, on WhatsApp and messages, they are logged in into that CRM, and from that CRM they are taking the follow up with the student. So
yes.
external CRM integration is also done inside this enquiry management system, which is a admission part of a admission module for Zeal education. Okay,
Yes.
if any institute wants to implement this kind of strategy, so all of us should be aware that we do have this kind of model. Okay, so any doubt, any questions, please ask. Okay, yes, Gokul sir, you can stop.
Yes.